Jelani, Dwan. L-O-V-E, ain't got a damn thing to do with you and me. This simply a meeting be functioning. Type of night where you want a little company. I ain't trying to say you gotta come home with me. That's the mission I'm on, little mama, you see. Turned up and I got my partners with me. Hit the club to see who's coming home with me. Now you can come around if you about to get down. We popping these bottles and watching women at the clown. Cause everybody trying to get to the crib. They see a little bit of flash, so you know how it is. I'm looking out and I see it's a lucky few. I'm trying to pick which ones that I'ma do. I see a couple of bad ones. I'm looking to bag one and maybe get a girl and a friend too. So many ladies wanna come home with me. Even more crazy, they ain't trying to sleep. Tonight is gonna be pretty amazing. Once I get home, get them on the rooftop. Get the body turkey to the point where it won't stop. Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
This is the perfect position you wishing that you could be. Behind the partition with E. Face down, ass up, bouncing to the beat. While listening to your favorite CD on repeat. In your past, girl, you been scorned. I'm working with a monster, girl, you been warned. I got your bra off with no problems, but your panties was torn. But like a good neighbor, I'm there like State Farm. I rock a charm that costs like 8 charms with black diamonds, so I nicknamed it A-Con. Her ass so fat that I call it A-Bomb. Her head so dumb that I call her A-Blonde. She geeked up off of my stylist Dapper Dawn. She dripped up and draped out in Louis Vuitton. I pour on the charm, I hope it's not too thick. I'm looking for a first round draft and hit I pick. Baby, and that's it, a day in the life. All you gotta do is take a chance, roll the dice. Besides, who determined what's wrong or right? Especially if it's only one night. We can get it cracking in the back of the Benz. It's okay, you can invite over a couple of friends. And if your boyfriend tripping and forget that, sit back, slip that, snap you like a Kit Kat. Baby, let me get that.
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
One time, girl, I don't know what to say, but I know you've been feeling on me by the way, and we can get it poppin' all night. Champagne bottle steady poppin' alright. Okay, hold up, I know what you want, girl. Put this in your phone, girl. Hey, you like it longer. Now what you got to say to me? Don't play with me, come stay with me, ho. Mac, I can show you that computer love. Ain't got time for no games, I'm just trying to hook up. Like kissing on your navel, girl, I might go down. Screaming that you love it, girl, I like that sound. Okay, no way, rotate them hips, she want foreplay. Okay, girl, can you strip? Cause I wanna bring out the freak in you. Girl, let me bring out the freak in you. Girl, I don't know you, but I hope that can change. I've been gone for too long, and you can tell by my face. So I don't think I wanna let this go. Got a couple things I wanna let you know. Say you got a man, baby, so what? Young Jelani, show me love, baby, what's up?
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
That up. yes. Welcome to another episode of King of Spades, man. This is our 4th episode. We are over here doing some things, man. Trying out something new, you know what I'm saying, and just expanding and trying to grow here, you know what I'm saying. Thank you for everybody that came in. Thank you for everybody that hit the like. I really do appreciate that. Let's see. Let's go over some things real quick. All right. So
if you haven't already hit the like button, please hit the like button. Don't forget to sub as well. Hit the notification so you know every time we go live. As well as if you would like to donate, you can. Any donations goes to help the stream grow, and it is greatly appreciated. And also, we're gonna do something at the end of each um, month, like the last Monday of the month. I haven't figured out quite yet what we're gonna do, so we'll probably do like an open mic where you can come in and chop it up. However, if the panel stays full like this, then I'm gonna have to move up and go to another streaming site so that way I can get more people in here because I love the diversity and just being able to hear and come across various different opinions and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the likes going up. Thank you so much. So without any further ado, allow me to. we are not ending. I'm sorry. Let me introduce the panel here. If you don't know, now you know. We have Mr. Dizzle, man, back or Dizzle. Not sure which one yet. We will be finding out here shortly. What's that?
We're not doing that today.
Well, we about to find out if we're doing it today. I don't know. It's yet to be seen. And of course, we got the one, the only, none other than Mr. Trap himself, man. For those that don't know Trap, man, you can find him on Twitch. You can find him on Twitch under the handle Trap LLC. Here you can catch him doing everything from GTA to Call of Duty, and even got his very own podcast called When Bosses Speak. All right. You can also find him on Instagram and Facebook when you type in to Rise Above Poverty LLC. Over there is where you can find his events, his clothing, and all that good stuff, man. That is your boy Trap right there. And we're going to move right along to Gooch the Prophet, man. You can find Gooch the Prophet on YouTube. All you have to do is type in Gooch the Prophet, man. You can also find him on Instagram at BigGooch __. You can also find him on Facebook at Gooch the Prophet and TikTok at Prophet Pressure. That is your homie Gooch the Prophet right there. And we got the big homie, man, on the den, Steve G himself, man. He's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope. You can find him all those over there at DizRiz TV. Also, you can find him on Twitch at twitch.tv/DizRiz. You can also find him right here on YouTube at DizRizENT and DizRiz Boondocks Reviews, as well as DizRiz TV. He also has a bachelor degree from Full Sail University, so he's good with the digital cinematography. Hit him up on any of the many platforms that he has if you're looking for some of that work right there. And if you want that merch, all you have to do is to go www.dizrizentmerch.com. Man, how is everyone doing today? I'll start off with you first, Dizzle, man. How are you doing today? Dizzle he in the comment section too, man. He's doing a little over working both fields, man. Saying hit that like, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man. So yeah, how's everything going, man?
I'm chilling, man. It's hot as hell out here in Arizona, man. Trying to not melt and
Oh
cool.
man. Yeah, you chocolate over there too, man. We don't want you to melt too much, all right? All right, and Trap, man, how are you doing today? All right, he getting adjusted. I'm gonna come back to him. Goose the Prophet, man, how are you doing on this Monday, man? It seemed like just yesterday we was looking at you over there, man. Hold it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. You know, the Goose the Prophet, pressure, prophesizing prophecies, you know what I'm saying? Putting it down for the people and them spilling light, you know? It's all
Whoa
right.
there.
Yes, sir.
Whoa there.
Yeah,
Okay,
whoa there.
okay.
Whoa there.
And I believe you have a project that dropped not too long ago, man. Let me know what's up with it.
Yeah, you know, most people looked up the Scarface, but me myself, I looked up the Social. So go get it. It's now streaming on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Snapchat, Facebook, wherever you get your music from, Amazon, it's on there. So go get that, give it a listen. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and vibe. Get you something to smoke, something to drink, and just chill out and vibe to the music. You know, I'm spilling light and spilling game.
Yeah, man. I definitely I've been bumping it all day. We talked earlier, man.
Appreciate that.
And I was
Appreciate
bumping
that.
it then, man, and it was definitely a banger, man. I love what
Thank
you
you.
did
Thank
and,
you.
and how you put it together. I'm gonna have to interview you one day and figure out what how to, what's the process here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yes, sir. Yes,
you're
sir.
definitely doing your
Yes, sir.
thing, man. You're doing your thing. Keep it going.
Yep.
And Steve
Thank
G,
you.
man, how are you doing this Monday, good sir?
Man, it's like we back for the first time in this motherfucker, bro. I'm doing
Man,
good, man. Keeping
man,
it
man.
busy.
Yeah. Yeah. The energy's a little bit different here today, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not that Ace of Spades, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Ace of Spades, though. If you don't know, it's every Sunday at 5 o'clock. Thank you for that like. I just seen it go up. I appreciate you. But yes, this is a whole different arena here, man. We're kind of here with the I got a thumbs down already. Oh, I know who that was.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on in with
Yeah,
it.
listen to the show already,
You know
God.
what I'm
Man.
saying? I just said hello. And he was like, yeah, no, I don't like the way you said that. Thumb down. 5 black men doing positive things, thumb down. So, yeah, no.
Hey, tell them drop the Addy. Tell them
You
drop the
know what I'm saying?
location.
Drop the
Drop
Addy.
the
What's the
Addy.
low?
Man, what?
Yes. It looks like Trap is over there having a little bit of technical difficulties. But as I was saying before, man, it's a little different format. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about things from a male perspective. I got some couple of questions to ask you, gentlemen. And we'll go from there and make it happen. I don't know what's going on, man. You keep getting kicked out. You good? Oh man, I don't think he can hear me. Can you hear me?
Oh, swap them out. That's right.
Still in the rap. We'll swap it out. All right. Well, shoot. We're going to let him try to figure out this thing. But while we wait, man, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. We got Samantha saying, loving the king hat. LOL. Didn't have my glasses on. Yeah, it's definitely not the king hat. But, yeah. Oh, wait. No, I think that's for you, maybe, Dizzle.
LOL
Maybe.
didn't have glasses on.
Do you got the king hat?
Appreciate it, Samantha.
Yeah. Samantha says
Hey,
also
that's Miss Samantha to you.
hit the wrong button.
No disrespect. My bad.
Hey, now, hey, wait a minute. So while Trav figured out, man, I'm just gonna,
She hit the like. She hit the down. She hit the thumbs down.
oh no, hey,
was
wait a
her.
minute. You can hit the other. Was you the one that did that? Oh,
Hey, we
Sam,
need you.
hey.
We need you to go get those glasses ASAP.
Get them
You out here
glasses and
wrong
put the
thing.
right button, man. God dang, they need the bigger numbers on there, the bigger
Go
buttons.
get those
Hey,
spectacles.
tell her I was trying to stick up for her, but I can't stick up for her on that.
Yeah, you lost us on that one. We need you to go get your glasses ASAP and hit that right button. You know what I'm saying? Kick him out and let me in, my guy. Says Miss Shanti, I am sorry. This is only a males panel. However, if you would like to join the Queen of Spades, we are taking applications. And Miss Shanti also says, tell him again, cousin Steve. Yeah. Put some respect on it. Oh shoot, he's back in the green room. Hopefully he doesn't drop out. I don't know why it doesn't. It should automatically bring you in, but for some reason it's not. Are you with us, Trap?
Yes, sir. Hear you guys now.
All
I couldn't hear you guys.
All right, man. Yeah, we couldn't hear you either. So yeah, let's give it up for him right there. So what man, how you doing today on this Monday, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just rolling up some good trap pack. Can't complain, dog. How about yourself?
Hey man, not too bad, man. I'm here with you, gentlemen, so it couldn't get any better, you know what I mean? So
Yes, sir.
what we about to do is we about to get into it because I've been having people hit me up and it's like, hey man, let's talk about some of this, let's talk about some of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for the people, man. I had to do my due diligence and I had to oblige, right? So we are talking about, I don't know if you've seen the topic, but it is about dating and responsibilities and all that good stuff, being divided and all that good stuff, man. Just dealing and navigating that realm, right? At a certain point, if you guys have anything to talk about, I will give you guys the opportunity to talk about it, and we will go from there. So right now, what we have is the basic question. I think of where we started at, which is the dating field divided? Um, and if so, who's responsible for that division? I'm gonna start with you first, Dizzle or Dizel. Not sure yet.
Hey, hold on, Gucci. What you talking about over there, dog? Hey, since you Mr. Chuckles, go ahead and tackle that one first, dog. You got it.
Nah, he called on you. He called on you.
Okay, I think I see who we here.
You can't mess up the rotation. You know what
I
I'm
think I
saying?
see. I think I noticed who's here now.
Nah, you Mr.
Dizel.
Chuckles, bro.
Yeah, we got Dizel today. All right, man. What's that?
No, hey, come back to me on that one.
Come back to you on that one. All right. For some reason, my stream deck has taken a dump on me, so I'm not able to bring up the question. Let me see. I think this is the question. Nope, that's not it.
What is the apple bottom? What
is the apple bottom jeans?
Boots with the fur.
Let's see if is it this one? Nope, it's not that one either. This one, nope. This one. Okay, my thing just completely took a dump on me. But the question is there a divide when it comes to relationships? And if so, who's responsible for that divide? Dizzle, would you like to go, or would you like me to go past you?
Yeah, just come back to me.
Copy that, Dizel. Trap man, is there a divide in a relationship, and if so, who's responsible, man?
Shit. Honestly, y'all hear me?
Perfectly, man. Perfect.
All right. I say anybody who competing, you know what I'm saying? The one who start competing with their spouse instead of getting it with their spouse is responsible. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of niggas competing to be women nowadays. You got a lot of women competing to be niggas nowadays. So like, if motherfuckers ain't on the same page, then hey, there go your division in my eyes.
Copy that, man. Copy that. All right. Prophet, man, same question to you. Is there a division in dating? Are we divided? And if so, who's responsible for that division, man?
It is definitely a division in the dating pool, and I think that ultimately that the men are responsible for that division as well.
Okay. What may I ask why you think the men are responsible for the division, good sir?
Yeah, because men, we're supposed to be the leaders. We're the head. You know what I'm saying? We were here first. You know what I mean? Therefore, the leader is responsible. I think that a lot of the stuff that our women are doing is because of things that we've done. You know.
Okay. And Miss Shanti said, speak your shit at Trap. And Rab in the building, man. What it do, Rab? Let me give off a horn real quick for that boy right there. You know what I'm saying, man? It's good to see you in here. He said Trap snaps. Okay. Yeah. Long time no see, man. Long time no see. And Steve, man, same question to you. Is there a divide in when it comes to relationships, and if so, who's responsible for that?
I'm in agreement with the panel. Well, except Lee because he ain't said shit yet. But
Dizel, his name is Dizel.
Oh, my bad, Dizel. Gotcha, Dizel. But
French.
Hey, the thing is, like, I used to be torn on that. You know what I'm saying? On that particular, you know what I'm saying, question. You know what I'm saying? I used to always, you know what I'm saying, think it was the female fault. You know what I'm saying? Because just growing up in my household, my father used to always he'd bring in the bread, so to speak, right, and give it to my mother. And if she fumbled the bread, then you know what I'm saying, it falls on her, so to speak, because that he went out and got the bread. You know what I'm saying? If she fumbled it, then you know she would be the blame. But I look at it nowadays, like Goose just said, in regards to it that you know what I'm saying, it's the man. You know what I'm saying? The man is ultimately the one that can lead, you know what I'm saying, lead a woman and family, you know what I'm saying, to the, I wouldn't say the promised land, but make them better off, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? If he a bitch ass nigga, then he gonna have a bitch ass family. But if you know what I'm saying, if he is strong, predominant male, you know what I'm saying, that has a pair of nuts, you know what I'm saying, he gonna let him hang and do what he got to do to keep his family afloat. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So, like I said, I used to be torn about that, but I think it's the male. You know what I'm saying, that's fully responsible.
All right, all right, all right. You ready, Denzel? By the way, Tierra said, "Hey, Denzel." We already know
He
it.
about to have a
We
good answer
already,
now. He about to
yeah,
have a real good
yeah.
answer
There it
now.
go.
We
There it
already
goes in the
know.
He
neighborhood.
We
cheating.
already know,
Blushing.
man. God
Hey y'all, they
damn.
try to turn me to the bad guy. They try to turn me to the bad guy.
Yeah.
So let me
All right,
turn
man.
to the bad guy.
Denzel, allow me to formally give you the question, man. Is there a division between men and women when it comes to dating? And if so, man, who's responsible for that division?
Yeah, there's definitely a division, but I'm saying it's a 50-50 split. Kind of like if the man is supposed to lead, but the woman is so has all these masculine traits and want to be strong. She don't want to be led. She want to be the she want to be the leader of a relationship, which is not which is not apropos. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's definitely a division in the relationship.
And you think it's 50-50?
Yeah,
And so everybody was men in the 50-50? Nobody said women?
yeah. Call
I
me
said
Denzel
I
now.
said
Call me
50-50.
Denzel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said 50-50 too?
I said whoever competing. So I ain't really put a gender on it. I said whoever on the fuck shit. That's who fucking it up.
Well, when you look at it, who's the one doing that?
Both, nigga. That's what I'm
There it
saying.
is. Now you're
I've
saying both.
seen
All right.
situations. Yeah.
Fuck it, man. Y'all want the bad guy? I'll be the
How did it
bad guy.
start?
I'll be the bad guy. It's the women. It's the women's fault. For that, based off of what? Yeah. Fix your face. I don't care. I'm here. Yeah, ask for a nigga
I
here.
know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
No, man, because look, I agree, based off of what Dizzle says, and realistically, I do think that I think that whenever there's a woman that doesn't want to be led, it makes it hard for a man to lead, right? So I don't think that there's a plethora of women out there that wanna lead. Um, I'm sorry, I don't think there's a plethora of women that want a leader that's not being led. I think that there's a plethora of women that don't want to be led that are just there, right? So no matter how much a man wants to or is that type of person, what actually ends up happening is they end up dividing, splitting apart, not becoming one. So that's why I say it's the responsibility, mainly of that, is because a lot of women are have taken on the moniker of being the strong one, the head, the person that seems to do it all without a man. You'll always hear women say, "I don't need a man," and men ain't shit. You rarely hear men say that they don't need women.
There's only one type of women that be saying that.
Which
Hey,
one is
but
that?
that's the programming, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the programming. That's the whole narrative. That's what, especially when it comes to motherfucking the white collar, like type of jobs and shit. They put the woman over the male. They always belittle the male, and then
For the
most
people
men are locked up. You know what I'm saying? They in jail.
Yeah.
for the people who saying both, I want to know how did if you're saying both, how did it start? How did the what which gender? Does it had to be one person to initialize it? You know what I'm saying, or start the division? So who was the first one to start the
Women.
division?
Women were the first one. I know you're asking them, but yes, please answer that in the comment section, especially the ladies. We want to hear from y'all a little bit. Who what it who was? I'm kid. I kid. Was women, of course, man, because again, they traded their men for money. Basically, they started the government became daddy, and so therefore they went that way and went away from black men. Speaking from that standpoint, so that's why I think so. Then once that happened, then that really bred in, and then the culture as well, as Steve was saying, really gave that independent vibe to it, and so it really made it difficult to bring it back in to being a support system, because now it's like, well, I'm making the money, I got the education, women are leading in the education, so it's like, well, shit, what do I need you for? With that type of mentality, how is there not division? But before you get into that, and I want to see what the comment section is saying, for anybody pick up on that, man. We already starting. It's already hot and spicy up in this thing right now. Thank you guys so much. What's that? All right, so we got Devra, who says I agree. Devra is also going to be one of the people to lead the Queen of Spades. I'm going to say it right now, y'all just now got it. Y'all heard it straight out the horse's mouth. As soon as we get some more ladies on deck, there will be a Queen of Spades podcast, so be on the lookout for that. And Tia says both. And Tia also says men, so she thinks that men are responsible, I believe, on that front. Devra also says, I think some men don't know how to lead properly. I feel like deep down inside, every woman wants to be naturally submissive and be led. I don't know about that one. But thank you so much, Devra. Ms. Zaya says men don't pick wives and women become self-sufficient.
What? You can't self-sufficient. That just means being an adult.
That just means being, but they get to put a special title on it.
Why do y'all get to feel special when you're just doing what a damn adult's supposed to do?
All right, man, hey, write it in your journal. Let me get through these real quick, and we're gonna come back to you. You be able to get it out. No, you win it. Just give me a second. Let me finish up real quick, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be rolling in. And Samantha says, when the men left, women had no choice but, I guess, to fill to step up. Tia says, why are women leading in education? I think there's a theory to that as well. And women have to figure it out when a man is not on his pimping. You know what I'm saying? Let me pop my collar.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I like the way that sounds.
I like that one.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that one.
I like the way that sounds. Tia, thanks, sister love. And Denzel, we are overachieving. Okay, I see you over there. And go ahead and go into your bag, man. It seemed like he pulled a hat down like Jay. Go ahead. What's up?
No, like I said, why do the women get a special award or a special moniker for being an adult? Talking about, I got my own, I don't need no man. Yeah, that's called being an adult. You pay rent, you pay bills. That's what we do. But guess what? If we don't have that, we broke. But if y'all don't have that, it's everything's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's a catch-22, man. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I think that the reason, because it wasn't originally supposed to be like that. Like, the way it was supposed to be is the woman would be under her father until she's married off. You understand what I'm saying? Married off into to a husband. So like they were never even supposed to be in that position in the first place in the original design, because it says in the Dean, men are the maintainers, the protectors, and the providers. So protect and provide. That's what we're supposed to do for the women. Is protect, provide, and maintain.
There it is.
Yeah, but we can't do that if y'all want to have a special crown placed on their head talking about I'm independent. Independent just means you're an adult, baby. It's not nothing special.
That's like getting a participation award, ain't it?
I mean,
I pay bills, you pay bills. We do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no special award for doing what you need to be doing as an adult. Yeah.
Hey, but I was gonna say systematically, you know what I'm saying, with the fucking overpopulated jails and shit like that, it was set for the black male to fail. That's what they wanted, the black male out of the household so females could run the household. And that's where they get their
That's
power from right there.
that's
Yes.
true.
Yes.
That's true. But again, that which is what brings us back to our point, Steve, where we agree at is that's the man. The man got himself locked up. You understand what I'm saying?
I say they
The
put the dope
man,
on him in the guns. I don't think he got himself
yeah,
locked up on purpose.
I mean, but he had to choose to. He had to. Every man didn't get locked up because of dope and guns. So there was some that stuck by their family and raised their family right. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey,
Led
That's
their
true.
but you
family
know what?
properly.
Hey, I say the division came into play during the Vietnam draft when they was drafting niggas to fucking war to take them out of their families. You know what I'm saying? Take them away
Yeah,
from their families. I think that's when that shit got fucked up. And then when they came back fucked up, doing fucked up shit, and ended up
yeah.
in jail, and then just
You got
fucked
a
up the
good
rest of
point.
their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Also,
got a good point.
the crack epidemic left a lot of black families broken up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes. I
That's
think it
true.
And
was
the
a
wick and the wick in Section 8. That shit
yeah.
fucked it up too. That fucked
Yeah,
Yeah,
it up because
that's daddy
they was
government.
selling
That was
they was
that was
Daddy
the
selling that
daddy
weed
I
government.
was
out
speaking
for
of
fucking
right
money.
there. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
That's the daddy government.
Let's see.
Get
Samantha
it from my
says
man.
exactly. Prophet. We have mansions. Says Boo. Or says we have mansions. Boo. Says Tia. Tia also says, can you tell me where my daddy at? I haven't seen him since I was 15, and I'm 43. Man, shit, you lucky to have me for 15 to 15. I ain't seen that nigga at all. Uh, we overdo it with kids, jobs, and etc. Yes, I think that. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. They went to Vietnam and got them addicted to drugs. I definitely agree with you on that one as well, and I do. I do. I do know that when it comes to the kids, yeah, Steve got me. You got me, Steve. I knew that with the kids and everything else. Yes. Well, I mean, it sucks because it's almost like the bed was made, right? Like, to not, and this is why it's hard, right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's hard for me to kind of talk about these things because I'm used to talking direct to men, and men talk very direct with when you involve ladies into a conversation, it gets a little bit, for me, a little bit harder because I know that a lot of women do not talk direct, right? It's a lot of other things that go in there. So I'm not too familiar with how to talk to women. But what I will say to the fellas is that I think that a lot of that is self-inflicted because if you choose wrong, you know what I mean, then yeah, kids, jobs, and all that things does become a factor because you made those choices, right? So you're going to have consequences, whether positive or negative, which may put you in a position where yes, you will have to take on kids, jobs, and etc. Am I
And
wrong?
don't
When
don't act
yeah,
like
but when go ahead, go ahead.
and don't act
My
like
bad.
somebody else chose your baby daddy. You chose that nigga. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but
You
women
chose
don't
that
get
nigga.
pregnant. Women can't get pregnant without the seed. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like
You chose
it takes
that.
seed to get. So it's like when we talk about women choosing, but we actually choose who we put our seed in. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a woman, if you come across a woman and she just, you always gonna have some one-offs. If you come across a woman and you just can't do nothing with her, she don't follow directions. It's up to you to decide. Well, do I want to put my seed in this type of woman that can't be led? You understand what I'm saying? So you can't even it's up to the men to decide who they gonna put who they seed in and who they gonna marry. You understand what I'm saying? And what's been happening is it's just been a lot of just it's a lot of lust in the air, um, especially in these times, to where men are just, you know what I'm saying, choosing based off lust, looks, you know what I'm saying, things like that, and that may not necessarily be the proper woman, you know what I mean, that you need to put your seed in, that's gonna be a mother, you know what I'm saying, to your kids, and be a wife to you, you know what I mean. So Men got to start choosing better. We got to start looking past these hoes that be bucket nakeds, you know what I'm saying, on the gram and on social media and out in public. Them ain't the woman that you want, because what it shows, why does she not put on enough clothes? Why she come out the house like this? Why is she on social media like this? Because she wants attention. She's attention thirsty. You understand what I'm saying? So if you get a woman who's too attention thirsty, your attention ain't gonna be enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
up to the men to take this out the air, you know what I mean, and start promoting the wise, promoting the good women, the upstanding women, the women that'll play their position and play their role. Because a lot of it is them ducking their role too. You know what I'm saying? Them not wanting to play their position, but we decide if we gonna put a seed in the woman that play a position or don't play a position. That's why I say it's the men's fault.
I would agree with you if it wasn't the fact that women control sex.
Yeah.
They are the gatekeepers.
Let's
We
give a
can't
I
go.
mean,
We can't go where
I
they
mean, a
don't let.
pimp ain't. I mean, a pimp. You gotta think about a pimp. Like a pimp, is she really controlling the sex, or is the pimp controlling the sex?
Who
You know
has
what I'm saying?
control? They have control, regardless of who you say is controlling it. They have control. So a woman would have to want to be led again if she's going to be led. So she has to make that decision to be led. I understand the pimp analogy, but I'm not talking about pimp. I'm talking about everyday individuals who go out and choose a man to procreate with, or not even procreate with. Just most of the time, I think it's just sex, but then a baby happens because that's how babies are made. But in just in the skinny of it, they control sex. That's it. We control
Well, how does a
relationships.
woman
They
get?
control sex.
How does a woman get to? How does a woman get to choose and just say? See, that's the problem. We got to stop letting women just choose us and just say, "Oh yeah, I want to have sex with you," and then we just be like, "Oh, I can't resist it. Let me just give her the ride." You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we got to say, "Nah, I'm not gonna give you my body until you show me something that you worth me giving you this thing." You know what I'm saying? This here is a gift. This here is a blessing that I'm bestowing upon you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to earn this here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel
Yes,
me?
yes, yes.
We
But
got to
see,
make
this
them
is
earn
this
it.
is educated
Because
prophet, right?
we've
This is
devalued.
older. This is older prophet who now knows his
Yeah,
value, but younger
yeah.
prophet probably wasn't saying the same thing.
In a sense, that was a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You
I'm
feel me? I
with
was
you.
late to the
I
game. I
Yeah.
was late to the game. You
But
feel
I
me?
agree. I
But
agree with what you're saying. But that
yeah,
comes with
yeah,
maturity, with failure, with
it does.
success. You know what I'm saying? But I agree
Hmm.
100% with what you're saying. I just think that comes later on down the road. But I want to get to the comment section real quick because I'm pretty sure they probably talking about some stuff.
Oh man.
Tia says, "Who put crack in the community? Black Panther Party attempted to remedy black people. Yep. Government had a hand in the demise of the black family. I definitely agree with you on that one. She also said, boom, Gooch. Ms. Zaya also says, Gooch.
There we
Gooch is over
go.
there
Got me
snoring
one.
over there, man. Where you at, Diesel? I'm just playing. Queen D says, just like y'all men choose them unruly women who don't want to be submissive. Yes, great point on that one. Tia also says, preach. Gooch. Queen D also says, big Gooch talk. That is my guy. Hey, man. Hey, get your
Yeah,
people in here.
yeah.
If you want the
Yes,
support,
sir.
get your people in here. You know what I'm saying? Tia says, I'm stumping on the like button for Gooch. Well, I appreciate it, Gooch. Keep talking your stuff. Uh,
Yes, Lord.
and thank you for hitting that. She says men ejaculate. That is 100% true. I think some women do too, but we ain't gonna get into that topic just yet. Queen D says men are weak for lust. We definitely are. Queen D says men need to lean or learn self control. I definitely think they do, but we're talking about boys a lot of time here. So I think, as you know, men are said to mature, or boys are said to mature a lot slower than women do. You okay, Trap? Says says Tia. Queen D says boom for Gooch. We high or he high, and Tia says God damn. And Tia says growth is everything, Gooch. And Laugh Out Loud says Tia as well. And Messiah says with strong leaders to give them guidance. All right. Thank you all for the lively chat. Anybody else got anything to say on this as far as the division divided and who's responsible?
Yeah, shout out to the single daddies doing their thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, big
Yeah.
shout out to the single dads.
Don't act like that. Don't act like they ain't out there. We're not doing that.
Yeah. They definitely are. We're gonna talk about them too later on, by the way. All right, so since we got that out of the way, anybody else want to touch any more on that, or are we good? Anybody else got any comments in the comment section?
I wanted to get from the 50-50 boys. I wanted to get
Wait, hold on. I ain't asking for you to add in stuff. I'm just saying in regards to the topic right now.
Nah, it's the topic.
Okay.
My
fault. All right.
Yeah, remember when I asked, I said who initially started? They never answered. Like who, because they say it's 50-50, which I can agree to an extent, you know what I'm saying, as of right now today. But I'm saying from the initial inertia of the movement, you know what I'm saying, of the women being fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Who started it? Man or woman?
All right.
Trapping.
You want to go first, Denzel?
No, go ahead, bro. You ain't talked in a minute. Go ahead.
All right. I'll just say, I say it's both, right? Only reason why I say both, because like the men, we are the enablers, right? Because as you said, right, we supposed to lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it starts in the household. So before you even start with a husband, in my perspective, I'm gonna say it start with a father. So we gotta ask, like, how many? And you see, like how many fathers is in these women's lives building a woman to be led properly? You know what I'm saying? So one, if you got that key piece missing, hey, that's the father fault right there. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's the man. That's the man.
That's the man. That's the man. I give you that. I give you that.
The initial, first one.
And I take that in consideration. You know what I'm saying? But as a husband, right? Because I ain't your fucking. I wasn't my responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I can help you get through the trauma and get through. You know what I'm saying? And I could be here. That nigga might not have been here, but I could be here. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm coming in as a husband,
You be your daddy.
hey, I ain't saying I could be her daddy. I can't never be her daddy. What I'm saying is I could be here. If the nigga ain't there, it's a difference. That's what I'm saying. So like, what I'm saying is that like, nigga, at that point though, then it comes to like where the women, you know what I'm saying? They gotta take accountability. You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? once they grown and you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing, OnlyFans popping and or whatever they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's their choice. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some women who want to get the bag, and that's what they value more than anything is the bag. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some women who want to fucking get it how they get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, choose the woman that fucking work for you. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I feel like a lot of times motherfuckers just choosing the wrong partner and they settling for what it is and not for, you know what I'm saying, what it is that they need to be trying to get. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times, that's why I say both. Because a lot of times motherfuckers be in fucked up situations knowing that this ain't the situation that they trying to be in and they ain't neither one of them trying to change it. They comfortable. So that's why I say both. They both got to take accountability for that shit. So then, but also, y'all niggas know Halloween, trick or treat. That shit should have been trick or cheat. Because nigga, it's a whole lot of tricking and cheating going on. So like besides the shit that like can fucking
Stop talking about me.
Hold on. Now I'm just saying, besides the shit that y'all can go to therapy and solve, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship and work on and solve in a relationship, the divide becomes between a lot of tricking and cheating. You know what I'm saying? Shorty either wants some money, you know what I'm saying? Which she ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't sprinkling enough, nigga. She want the new lights fresh. She want the YSL, nigga. She want the instant gratification, and that shit probably comes from social media. She's probably been programmed to think like this. You know what I'm saying? She wants that shit instantly. You know what I'm saying? So all right, go get it, shorty. I ain't stopping you. You know what I mean? Hell, I'll get 10% if I
Righteous.
know the homie. You know what I mean? So shit,
Straight up.
I help you get a position. I help you, but like, hey, but I'm just saying, like, but then it comes to the niggas, bro. Niggas that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas that don't do right. You know what I mean? They don't do right by their woman. And a woman gets tired about that. So what the woman gonna do? Supposed to just keep being submissive and dealing with that shit? Keep being led by the fuck nigga? Like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't getting their motherfuckers don't be satisfied in their relationship, shit, move the fuck around, bro. So, but nigga, don't be pounding and pointing the finger, nigga. Nah, hold yourself accountable. That's why I say it's both.
No, they be dodging
It's
accountability like bullets, nigga. We not doing that.
Like the Matrix. Shit.
Neo,
Did
is
you? Yo, did you have something to add into that, Dizzle? Were you one of the 50-50s? I think you was one of the 50-50
Oh,
boys.
no,
But
after that, I can't. Hey, nah. Let's
you
go
still
ahead and move on.
50-50, or are you picking a side here?
I mean, as far as as far as what Goose asked who started, I think it's the women. But let's go.
Oh, okay. You went to the women now?
No, he said who started it. I'm still 50-50.
Oh.
Who started it?
Oh, who started? Okay. Got that. Let me see. Tia says, "Are you a single daddy, Denzel?"
Yes,
You want to answer that?
man. Yes, man.
All right. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you for busting a nut. Let's see. Queen D says, "Yeah, shout out to the single daddies." I agree with that. Queen D says, "Not the 50-50 boys." Yeah. Tia says,
50 boy.
"Not inertia, Gooch." And Tia also says, "Boom trap, he's smoking on the Genius Pack tonight." Yeah, I did. You heard me.
Look at that
Queen D.
Albert Einstein.
You feel me? He said, "True trap." Denzel or Denzel. Lee
Damn.
says, Jakar Lee says, "Talk to these niggas trap." Tia also says, "I want some food." I want some food. I want some food. Personally, I'd be hungry. I hear that. Trap done woke the chat up. I see that. Queen D. Exactly. Some men don't know how to properly lead. Nobody's going to listen to someone who's not doing right by them. As well as a reasonable standards and accountabilities are key. Yes, because I look, man, I've seen women who have turned down people who were with bright futures because they didn't have swag. I seen some women go on to dating shows with the guy they just had sex with in the background, making a sandwich and eating, drinking Kool-Aid, man. So when you're up against things like that, it makes it hard to say that is. Well, that's the reason why I see the problem being more female than male, because man, they are out here ruthless, man. Like I said, if you view yourself as a man, you're going to be doing some things that men do. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what's going to fuck up the game. Now, I do think that there are men who are not great leaders, but I think that still trickles down as an effect of a woman who chose wrong, because 9 times out of 10, that man did not have the proper guidance to lead him to be a good man later on down the road. Anybody want to close it out before we go to the next topic? Because we could literally seem like we could spend all day on this one. We got some more to get to.
No personal shit. But if you grew up without a father, how do you know what a nigga's supposed to do?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What do you know? What do you know? How do you know? What do you know how a leader's supposed to look like?
Yes.
But again,
100%.
that brings us back to the man, because the man was supposed to teach you.
But again, if the woman chooses the wrong man, again, you're the gatekeeper. It has to be a gatekeeper here.
The woman should not be choosing the man.
I agree with you on that one. We know you don't want to get into that one. Let's go to the next topic. Nice way to shut that one down, Prophet. Let's go to the next topic
Yes,
here.
Lord.
Yeah. We're going to touch on it one day, just not today. We supposed to be dipping our toes in this thing. You feel me? Let's see. We got Tia says my uncles, and she also says my grandfathers. I hear that. All right, man. Y'all are tearing it up right now. So we're gonna go ahead and go on. You know what? This one might be real quick. My next question would be to you, Dizzle, man. If there is a division, which I think we're all in agreement that there is a division, who's responsible is debatable. But how? You know, we like to do resolutions around here. So how do we fix that?
Just find a mate that suits you, and then just play your role. Really, you know, if you find you a good leader, actually want or commit and follow the lead. And I'm not saying I know, saying no, saying where it makes you look weak, but saying that it's just the natural way things are. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Okay, I'm sorry if we cut out. I got bad internet, but I have to click on the on this internet real quick. So I'm sorry if it goes out because there's no way that I can go any further without having Queen D modded up. So we're gonna make sure we get her modded up. So on to you, Trap. Like I said, we are a solution based podcast here. We don't want to just say there's problems. We want to see how we can find a solution to these things. Oops, my bad. We want to find out a solution to these things. So how do we? If I think we're in agreement that there is a division, how do we fix that?
Shit, responsibility and accountability on both parts. That's number one. I say shit. What else? I say for the men though, these niggas gotta focus on just getting in position. Get in position so you can get the woman you want. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Come how you get to come focus on better yourself. Everybody needs to better themselves. At the end of the day, like my kinfolk said, we choose the women. You know what I'm saying? So like, you better be in position to choose your women, nigga. Because you better be a leader. Because if you ain't no leader and you a following ass nigga, hey, niggas, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to have the same standards as me. Because I'm a motherfucking leader. Like, so, hey, that's one thing I say. Get in position, get your motherfucking ducks in line. Shit, and for the women, hey, know what come with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, know what come with the shit. Like, I don't. If you gonna get your money on some shit, you want to get that fast life, that fast instant gratification. Hey, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But just know, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and it's gonna be a nigga who might, you know what I'm saying? They go fuck with that shit. But it's a lot of niggas who might not. Just how it's a lot of women who don't fuck with broke niggas, and I feel it. I feel both parts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like us as niggas, we be invested into a woman past how a woman is invested into our futures. That's we can provide for them and do these things just for their future. And hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying? But I say just find a hold on. Fam, I'm still talking. Damn, y'all niggas been talking the whole time.
I'll get you in there.
Damn,
I'll get you in there.
Shit.
Yo, you got
nowhere to go. This nigga like we the lunch line. Like, we damn. All right. So shit. And then look, you maybe lost my train of thought, man. All right, shit. Really, just choose your partner wisely, man. Choose your motherfucking partner wisely. I seen a wild ass Facebook post that shit said, "I wish I could have chosen my BM, my BD." And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, can you not, nigga? Like, hey, just choose your partner wisely. Be responsible. Be accountable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and be realistic. And who the fuck you choosing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got this Mr. Perfect nigga in y'all head, like, or Miss Perfect woman, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, it's gonna be real for y'all a little bit, but like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because the girl who might just be fucking with you, hey, she might just bring you everything that you desire. So like, hey, vice versa. So shit,
there it is.
find a for you.
Before I get to you, Dizzle, real quick, I'm gonna let you come. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna read off some of these chat real quick. It says, "Oh, I want to hear this Dizzle or Denzel." Messiah says, "Having standards, morals, and virtue across the board, man. There are so many people without that." Stop jumping into things quickly and take the time to know your partner and choose your partner. That's why I'm glad that you're going to be heading up this Queen of Spades over here. Tia says, fighting the issue and not fighting each other. That's a big one. Being teammates, not opponents. Man, that's a tough one right there for some. And agree, says Messiah, and Queen D says, I agree with all of the ladies as well. All right, man. The ladies holding it down over there. It's always good to hear what you guys have to say. So moving forward here, Dizzle.
Unity. Unity.
You were about to, yeah. They on code, ain't they? They on code. What you got to say, Dizzle, in regards to, I think, what Trap was saying?
No, because Trap was talking about. He said he was talking about broke niggas. But what's the definition of broke nigga? Because I done seen a nigga that makes 75. I done made a nigga that get called 75K get called broke. So what's the real definition of broke nigga? That's wild. That's wild.
All right, honestly, look. In my opinion, it's submissive to the woman, right? Because 75K, hey, you know what I'm saying? And she is just dismissive. She might be satisfied. She might look at that shit and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. But it's submissive to the woman, bro.
I don't think
it's
you're using that
submissive
word
to the
correctly.
woman. That's what I would say.
I think you maybe subjective.
What?
Maybe it's subjective
Oh,
or something.
subjective. My bad.
Thank
you, E. Thank you, E. Subjective to the woman.
Submissive to the woman. Wait a
My
minute.
bad.
I'm trying to get an understanding of what's going on. I'm trying to keep up with the conversation. So I guess it could be considered subjective. But no, I agree with you 100%. I think that the standards are too high, Dizzle. And I think that they said it there, and then they wonder, why can't I find a good man? Meanwhile, the guy that may be making that money is more than just a good guy. He's able to take care, provide, and protect. And it's crazy. That's why I say profit. I hate to bring it back to this, but I said that profit because I know me and you be talking about this all the time. That's another thing. A guy will get disqualified based off his money. He'll get disqualified based off of his height. Like, that's why I say it's the women that's out of pocket. I know, profit.
Nah, you got to be you.
No. Go ahead. I was missing.
Nah, I'm just saying you got to be gamed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take a note from Don Bishop Magic One, you know what I'm saying, the minister. You feel me? He started off broke. You understand what I'm saying? And came up on a whole lot of cho-cho. You know what I'm saying, by putting on the stroll. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it's just about the type of man you are. Wealth is in self. You get what I'm saying? Not in dollar bills. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just about how you carry yourself. If we gonna fix this thing, we gotta start operating on truth, and that starts with just being truthful within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being truthful with your way of life. You know what I'm saying? Operating from the Quran. Once you realize that that's the true way. You understand what I'm saying? Based on history, not based on history, facts, and science. You know what I'm saying? Then you can start to operate, what I'm saying, the proper way as far as being a maintainer, a protector, and a provider for the women. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, some guys may get called broke, you know what I mean? And some guys, may get called short, you know what I mean? But I'm 5'7", you know what I'm saying? And I done had a lot of tall women, you know what I'm saying? Short, small, big, skinny, you know what I'm saying? So it's just all about your approach and how you know what I mean, deal with a woman. You get what I'm saying? And you just gotta have it in you, not on you. You know what I mean? It's just pimping for real, in a different light. Unorthodox pimping. You gotta know how to talk to a woman, how to deal with a woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it boiled down to. You got the leader.
Yeah, I just don't think pimping it would be a great explanation or a great reference point when you're talking about trying to find, dating and trying to get with a woman. I don't think pimping to be
Well, I
the
mean,
best place to
you
start.
got to look at it. You take if you just break it down. Let's take pimping off of it. Let's take the title. You take a guy who was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? You take a guy who's a pimp. You know what I'm saying? He got his money. He didn't have no money. He got his money off. You know what I'm saying? Off the female. So he was able to get a female broke and be able to lead her to do what he want her to do while he was broke. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that goes to show that women can be led and it don't take money. That's the reason why I use the pimp analogy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you to go pimp on your wife, you know what I'm saying? But you got to have it in you. You know what I'm saying? You got to it's got to be in you, not on you. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't be lame to the game. You got to know how to speak, how to teach, and how to preach. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that shit, man. I'm gonna be out there. I'm like, Prophet told me to do it. Hey, bitch, go make me a sandwich and don't forget the manwich. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Nah,
gonna try. I'm gonna try
I
to.
said
Don't
nah,
do that.
nah, nah, not like
Don't.
that,
Oh,
not
okay.
like that,
Okay,
not
my
like
bad.
that.
My
Nah,
bad.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Can we call them
Yeah, don't do
employees
that. That ain't the way.
instead?
That ain't.
All
That
right. All right. Let me get to some of these comments, man, real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back to you, Gooch. It was so many of them. Let me see where to go from. Depends on the woman who calls him broke, says Tia. Miss Shanti says, I know Taft not correcting somebody. We do not have Taft on the panel. Miss Zion says certain area. hey, come on. You're supposed to be with me, Steve. Steve, come on, man. Certain areas, 75K, not a lot. Ooh wee. But you also have to look at the lifestyle. The lifestyle. However, money shouldn't be the be all if y'all are building together. Tia says, I don't submit to a man that don't submit to God. Amen. Let the church say amen.
Ooh.
Queen D says, yep, God it always number one. Yes, yes, yes. That
Yeah.
A bitch gonna get a nigga slapped. What about the manwich and the sandwich? I was trying to do my pimp. Uh, Miss Zaya tell him Gooch not like that. and and Tia says women respond to what they hear and men respond to what they see. Preach, Gooch. Yes, 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 man. Y'all crazy in the comments. I tell you what. Woo, hold it down. So, as I was saying before, Prophet, there is I think everybody agrees that there is a division. Who's responsible is subjective. How do we fix this, man?
Well, like I said, you got to start. It starts with God. You know what I'm saying? You got to have God first. And you got to be truthful about God. So you got to operate on the true word of God. You understand what I'm saying? And when you start doing that, it'll fix a whole lot of things by itself. You got to choose the right woman. You know what I mean? Get to know her. You know what I mean? You can't just be sticking your seed or sticking your rod, you know what I'm saying, into any old woman, into any old thing. We got to start depopular depopularizing, if that's a word. We got to make it unpopular for a woman to be a thought, for a woman to be unclothed, for a woman to be disrespectful. We got to stop going after them women. We got to stop fueling that fire, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. Because like I said before, if a girl make a post and she's got all her clothes on, you know what I'm saying, she say, hey guys, uh, I just made this cake. You know what I mean? She may get 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? But she bend over in some booty shorts. She get 100 likes and 100 comments. Oh, you so beautiful. Da, 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 da. She's gonna keep going for that. She's gonna keep seeking that validation, that instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I think that we're fueling the fire that's got these women fucked up. You know what I mean? And also, if you get a woman, you understand what I'm saying? Don't cheat on her, because if you cheat her, you gonna mess the whole thing up. There's a way to go about getting another woman. It says this in the dean. A man is allowed to have up to 4 wives. So you know what I mean. If that's just something that you got to do, is if you just a man that's meant for multiple women, then you got to find a woman that's with it, that's on dean, and that's with that. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't have two, three women in the same house. That's each woman that you have. You gotta be make sure that you able to take care of that woman and deal with them all equally just and fair. And also, you shouldn't if you ain't got your shit together. Ain't no reason why you should be looking for no woman. If you fucked up and you ain't got no dough, you ain't got no place to stay, you ain't got no wheels, you need to be focused on getting your shit together instead of trying to get with a woman. You know what I'm saying? You got to build yourself up, similar to what Trap was saying. You gotta build yourself up, put yourself in position, get yourself together, then you go get a wife. Cause back in the gap in the dean, you know what I'm saying, before you can marry a woman, you got to present her a dowry, which is a gift. And sometimes that gift may be two, three cows, you know what I'm saying, some land, a chicken, and some gold, or whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? And that was the old way, you know what I'm saying, way back in the gap. You know what I mean? But nowadays, the chickens and the cows is house, car, you know what I'm saying? Some savings, you know what I mean? A mind for investment, a mind for to lead, a mind to build. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in position mentally, physically, and spiritually before you try to seek a wife. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll work out. It'll work out.
But damn, nigga, that's not going on a short. That's longer than a minute. All right, so cause I like to chop you up and put you on the short, but
Yeah,
you gave us a
yeah, but
mouthful on that
I
one.
gotta preach. I got to preach. I got to preach. I got to spill a game. You know what I'm saying? I got to
Let's see
spill the
what
game.
Tia
You
says.
feel me?
Tia says the A bitch is going to get him stumped out. I hear that. She also says, preach gooch. Now, is there any ladies that are in the chat? Please feel free. You do not have to answer any of my questions if you do not want. But is there any women in the chat that is up on the dean or into the dean, as he is saying? Just out of curiosity. And Queen D says, yeah, y'all men made hoes popular by giving them attention. Men want BBLs because men are looking at big butts. The issue men are having with women, 80%, started with the man glorifying thought ish. I definitely agree with you. However, I think it's a little bit more complex than that. I believe that is our nature. We have a thing called testosterone that pumps through our blood and it makes us horny. So we will, by nature, go after anything that we can see, just like the lion goes after the gazelle. We are programmed to go after that kitty cat. You feel me?
Especially if they single.
Say that again.
So especially if they single.
Yeah, it's in our nature.
Yeah.
That is how we are built. So I think in theory it sounds good, but in reality I think it will be very very hard to accomplish without putting that guidance on early. I think that it would it will let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hey,
I'm getting
I
a lot
want
here.
to answer that real quick. I want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
answer that. I want to tack on that right there.
All right, hold on. Give
Yeah,
me a second, real quick. Let me. I'm gonna read the chat
Okay.
real quick, and
All
I'll
right.
come right back to you first. And then after you finish, if nobody else has anything, I'm gonna ask you the exact same question. Queen D says, yeah, y'all. Oh wait, no, we already read that one. Sorry. It says, I am okay. Queen D's with it. She says, I am familiar. Is that an excuse? E? Well, which one was an excuse? Oh, I forgot. Oh, the fact that we're built like that. No. That if that's the excuse part, no. That's just fact. On that end. And we are programmed to be on gawk shit. When you do. I it seemed like Dizzle got something to say, but you can't say anything yet, Dizzle. Then keep it in the bedroom, not broadcast it publicly. I definitely do agree with you on somewhat on that end, because I do think that we ain't gonna get to where I'm getting. We're gonna get to what Steve got. Steve, what you got to say to us?
I just wanted to touch on what Miss Queen D said earlier in regards to it, that the men are glorifying it. I think it's bigger than just the men are glorifying it. It's the programming, what I'm saying, of what they want us to see, what I'm saying, or what they want women to see. Because I'll put it like this: back in the day when it came to Lil Kim, what I'm saying, Millie Jackson, I'm pretty sure that's before all our time, what I'm saying. and fucking Foxy Brown. They was half-ass naked on every video, right? It died out for a little bit. Then now you got goddamn Nicki Minaj and goddamn Cardi B and Meg and the rest of them. They damn near naked. You know what I'm saying? So it's the programming. So it's what they're showing us. You know what I'm saying? They're glorifying it. And they keep feeding it, feeding it to you. So you keep seeing that shit. You start believing that shit, or you start lusting for it, so to speak. So I think that's the issue. It's not just the men glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than just that.
But we not sheep. You know what I'm saying? So we shouldn't be falling into the traps. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of traps, Trap said to be a man is to control your emotions. So you have to be able to control your nature and control your emotions and not go after everything that you see and want to go after. You have to be able to be into self-control, learning self-control, as it was said in the comments.
Hey, but the thing is, though, it's like not reverse psychology, but it's like psychological warfare. You keep seeing something, you start wanting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll put it like this. Well, I ain't gonna go there, but like you keep throwing something in somebody's face, eventually they gonna want to fucking reach out and touch you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if I lift my right hand, I just did that with my mind. I'm in control of me.
Yeah, but a lot of times we talked about boners in classroom. I did not want it to happen, but still it did. So there's some things that my mind just does automatically on a reflex without me necessarily wanting it to happen. And that's just nature. See, I think what you're talking about, you're trying to, we can't, it's tough because it's almost like, I get what you're saying, but it's still you're still taking out the component of just our raw DNA nature makeup. This is who we are. Now, as you get older, you practice and you put things into play. Yes, you become better at it. But as of straight up, no guidance, no nothing, this is who we are at the core.
That's why the man has to guide the young man to be in self-control. The father has to guide the son.
You gotta have a woman to pick the man. Well, we agree. We go different on that part, but yeah. But ultimately, if the woman picks the wrong man, then you have the wrong man leading, or the wrong man absent as well, is not there, which lead again the man to go about those things and try to figure it out, because a lot of the times, a lot of shit that we end up figuring out comes from the streets or people that we know around us, because that information isn't coming from the home.
Man, if you don't put your genitals, you know what I'm saying, inside the girl and skeet, no baby comes out. So no matter how much she coming on you and wanting you and all of this here, you know what I'm saying?
But
I didn't have situations to where a woman then tried to put herself on me and tried to tempt me, and I passed it. I didn't have many situations, and we talking 22, 23, 24. I done had women, plenty situations where I just passed it up. No, thank you. I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what was coming with that. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to. Now I could have just been like, "Oh, my nature. Ooh, let me." You know what I'm saying? It's not that. You know what I mean? Like it's there. You know what I'm saying? But you got to choose differently. You can't put yourself in them situations. The woman is not supposed to be choosing up on the man. The man supposed to choose his woman. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just even if you do just want to get your willy wet, strap your rub on. You understand what I'm saying? Don't skeet in her. You know what I'm saying? Put your rub on. There was this girl.
2 times.
There was this girl. She was
This is bullshit.
I didn't like
y'all know
2 times.
Nah.
It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit because y'all talking from an older age. So answer this question then.
I'm not.
How many
22,
of y'all
22.
out of everybody have you passed up more than you accepted? Have you passed on more than you accepted?
Yeah, they can't answer that.
Have you passed on more than you accepted? Answer that. Honestly.
What you talking about? To labor?
Have you passed on more cat than you've accepted? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
Hey, we gonna get to the bottom of this today, y'all.
It's been a long.
Get to the bottom of this today.
It's been.
No, actually, I have.
Passed on it, didn't accept it. I mean, it was a gift. So I mean, it's put on the platter. You might as well take it.
Come on, man. Let's be real.
I'm not. I'm gonna say. I
didn't
have
take none.
just
No, I
because
didn't take
Well,
none.
yeah,
because
not taking. We
the
ain't talking.
women
We ain't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't take.
none of that.
I didn't
None of
take.
that.
We didn't
It was just
didn't
on the
take
platter
because
for me.
it was a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, that I did have sex with that didn't get my seed. You know what I'm saying? And that was purposely. For instance, there was this girl, I mean, she was fine, you know what I'm saying? And she was, she was tall too. You know what I'm saying? She was nice looking, but when I was kicking it with her, I didn't like the way she talked to her daughter. You understand what I'm saying? And I just wasn't with that. So like I just made, even though I still pounded on her, I made sure that I was strapped up, you know what I'm saying, so she wouldn't get my
Now,
seed. You
see,
understand what I'm saying?
you talking about seed. I'm talking about rods. Okay, that's all
I'm
I'm talking
saying though,
about.
I'm speaking to the
hard.
fact that you said that
So what?
all right, we said that the daughters and the young boys and the young girls are supposed to be taught certain stuff by their father. I'm saying that, and you said okay, the women are choosing the wrong guys. I'm saying that the woman that chose me, you know what I'm saying, a woman that wanted my, you know what I'm saying, my ride. You feel me? I gave it to her, but I was strapped up and I made sure I didn't make a baby with her because I knew it would have went left. It would have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the situations where I did end up having kids by the wrong type of women, those women played a role in tricking me. You know what I'm saying? And made it seem like they were with the program, and they were until they had a baby and they changed completely. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you got to take your time, get to know the woman, make sure that she's a right fit, you know what I'm saying? Then you put a ring on her and then you bust it up and have you some kids and y'all raise y'all family. You know what I'm saying? And you can be there in them little boys and them little girls' life so that you can make sure that they don't bring no broken families into the black community.
Yeah, and I hear that. I'm just speaking more so to the Yoda talk that I feel like you're talking right now, as far as the force is strong in you, Skywalker, to just knock away the cat left and right. Like, no, come on, man. We all men on this panel. We all know the journey, and we all know that. Look, for women, it's easy. For us, it's hard. So that's why we celebrate it. That's why
It
we
ain't
high
never been
five it.
hard for me. I don't know. It's different because it ain't never been hard for
That
me.
is true.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people are born with a natural ability, but for a lot of us, we're not. We're not. So it is hard for us to do it. So it is celebrated. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go up to your finger, or your friend, smell my finger. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the way of being like, hey, this is what we do, right? This is what we do. So
I
with
probably
that,
was like that to about I was like
I'm
that
not saying
probably to
now.
about
I'm not
okay.
saying now. I'm
Okay.
speaking to our younger ages, right? To our younger ages
Okay.
where we had the urges and we
What
followed
age?
them. Youth. We
Like
were youth.
what? Let's get it.
I
But you
don't
mean
want to be
what
talking
ages?
about young ages now. We gonna just stick to what I'm saying here. It should be. You ain't gonna get me demonetized, even though I probably am. We talking about just our journey and through life. We don't swat away more. We haven't swatted away more than this came our way, unless you're of a certain status. Then yes, but for the average individual, it's hard. So when we have an opportunity, when it falls into our lap, we like, oh shit, this is a great day. You know what I'm saying? This is it's different. So that's my whole thing is the thought of, hey, you're in control of everything. I agree with you, but the fact that we are to say that we would be on that mindset that early, I don't think would be true. But yes, I do agree that yes, if the man was there to give the proper guidance, then yes, that could be achievable. However, I think that the women would have to choose better for that to happen. Last word to you,
The
Prophet
women,
Annette.
there go the women choosing. The women should not be. Stop letting the women choose you.
I agree
It
with
just
you, but
boils
that's
down
not
to
how.
that.
But that's not how it is now. That's what I'm saying. I'm
You
talking
got
about
you
how it
got
is now, not the way I would
so
like for
so
it to be or the way it should be.
the way it is now, it may be that way now, but we gotta teach the young men as the elders in the community or the OGs. We gotta teach the young G's, stop letting a woman choose you. The rod is a gift. Stop depreciating it. Stop making it less than what it is. We basically saying pussy more valuable than dick, and that's just not the case because we carry the seed of life. You know what
At
I'm
a
saying?
certain
And
at a certain at
we
a
gotta
certain
stop doing
age,
that.
at a certain age, it is. It is. Wars have been waged for women. Uh,
That's simping,
uh,
not pimping.
all right, I'm with you on that. Because I think that women are, that's another topic. We'll go down that another day. So let me get some of these chats because I'm pretty sure it has been going off. I have not been scrolling down. Let me see what they talk about here. We have man, we are way down. Hold on, let me see. uh, let me see. Where do we go to? Keep it in the
Man, that
bedroom.
chat going crazy, boy.
Agree, Steve. The algorithm be working hard, says Ms. Zaya. Double boom for Gooch. We got pour some ice on it. E, not pour some ice on it. I agree, Steve. And I were in the mall years ago after his entanglement. And he looked at a BBL walking past, but now he looks the other way. Um, or looks down. Boner is natural. Inserting is an action, a natural action, by the way. My nigga, that shit natural, my G. Y'all can't convince me that shit ain't natural. It don't feel, man. Hold on. Tia says, preach, Miss Zaya. Don't encourage that. Don't encourage that. Tia also says, preach Gooch. Know your worth, King Gooch. Queen D says, I'll let the information come from God too and common sense. All right. And Tia says, I pass out all the time. I wonder what that was in reference to. Queen D says, exactly, Tia. They're not reading God's word. They are a lot of guidances in these books. A lot of guidance in these books. Tia says men and women deceive to meet the agenda. I agree with that 100%. We know all don't pass much, but resistance needs to come from within. Cheating ain't cute with babies and diseases. 100% on that one. He's speaking facts, E. I agree with you on that one as well. Um, Tia says it ain't easy for women. It is easy for women to get laid. That's what I was speaking to on that one. Smell my finger. Wow. This was. Do not judge me now. I was talking about youth, junior high, high school type of era. We were childish on that age. Queen D says everything starts with the mind and of you have to control over your mind. You have control over self and discipline. Agree with that one. E, agree to disagree. Or speak for yourself. E, agree to disagree. I definitely agree with you on that one. Queen D says, don't take everything that falls into your lap. Don't let the rod be the death of you. Everything is everything that glistens ain't gold. Yes. I don't even rock gold, just to be honest with you there. Whoa now. Wars have been definitely waged for women. Yes. I agree with you on that one. Or shall I say, don't let the puss be the death of you. 100% on that one. I meant enlightenment. Oh, okay. And E needs some glasses. Fucking them comments.
Oh man, hey,
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Hey, I already got one person on me already. I can't have two. I'm telling you, someone might need to read. Might need to read. All right. Yes. Someone else might need to read. Is that what you're saying? All right. So thank you so much for the comments, man. Hope y'all are enjoying the content. This is how we men. This is how we talk. We get down and nitty gritty. Sometimes it's a little raw and raunchy, but it comes from a good place, man. All right. So now we can go to the next topic, I believe. All right. Oh, I got a little clip. Ooh, we got a little clip here. This should be nice and quick because I do not want to keep y'all too long, and then I got some other shit I want to talk about too. So let's check out this.
Make a plea to the married women. I don't want your husband at all. I just feel like if you know a single mother, can you send your husband to help us out a little bit? Like there's stuff that I didn't know about you. I didn't.
Ooh-wee.
All right. So should should wives loan out their husband? Queen D says yep, and
Listen.
yes. Wait, to loan it out, or I need to get somebody else to read. Dizzle, we'll start with you. Should wives loan their husbands out to single mothers?
I feel like if it's within your family, then I that I agree. But if it's just your homegirl, hell nah. Hey, you hey, you made your bed that lie in it. You know what I'm saying? Go
Damn.
find you another. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else to. But like I said, if it's within the family, man, yeah, that's all good to me.
Okay, okay. Trap, same question to you, man. Should wives loan their husbands out to single mothers?
So pretty much you asking, should my wife be able to pimp me out?
Yeah, pimp my husband. Yeah.
I mean, it's for a good cause. So I mean, I can't, I can't, I can't, I can't,
Hey, man,
I
don't
He's
tell.
can't
lying
be
your ass off, boy.
mad.
Don't do that.
I'm saying, if it works, it works. Hey, it might be for some people, it might not be for you and your couple.
Keep it
You know,
100.
do
Keep it
what's best for
100.
you and do you. You know,
All right.
Man, you disappoint me, Trap. Come on, bro.
Hey, well, Trap is not a married man, so and he's one
not
of the youngest
married, no
ones in the
experience.
group, so his views may be a little different than some of us seasoned vets out here. Um, Profit man, should a wife loan out their husbands to um single mothers?
Well, before I answer, the Quran says that you should honor the orphans. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I say the dean is so important. Now, to answer the question, no, they should not loan their husbands out. What they should do is allow their husband to have up to 4 wives, like it says in the book, and we wouldn't have this problem. You understand what I'm saying? If men were able to
Mm.
have 4 wives, it would be way more fathers. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be 4 households to one man. You understand what I'm saying? And which would in return, like we spoke about offline. You know what I'm saying? It would drive the man to hustle harder. You know what I'm saying? Drive the man to work harder and put his families in that position. So, if
Man,
everybody was doing it the way it's supposed to be done in the dean, you wouldn't have to be loaning no husbands out. No, you have to become a wife. If you want the husband, you have to become a wife, one of the wives. And that's just the way it is.
that's a good theory.
All right, man. I hear you loud and clear. Steve, man, same question to you. Should wives be able to loan their husbands out to single mothers?
Fuck no. I'm agreeing with Leo on that one, with Dizzle on that one. If it's family, yeah, definitely. Um, but on some outside shit, you create more fucking problems for your relationship. With you constantly being up under another woman and shit like that, it's gonna create envy, jealousy. Next thing you know, somebody cheating or she, you know what I'm saying, she passing out text messages, and next thing you know, it's a big ass fucking issue. So I would say, yeah, keep it in the family if you're gonna do that, or keep it in a public place. Keep it in a public place like a YMCA, a church, a mosque. You know what I'm saying? Um, but not, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. That's just creating more issues. You know what I'm saying, for
Okay.
your
Okay,
relationship.
but
Yeah.
I'm confused though. So like, because like, all right, so like, are you loaning your husband to somebody, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? To do what? Husbandly duties? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some temporary wife shit. Like, you know what I
To
mean?
help
Like,
raise their
I
son.
mean, Let me
I tried to
stop.
put a.
I feel you though, but that.
I tried
You
to put
said
a
what?
poll in the comment section. Let me know if that worked or not.
Yeah, it's there.
It's there. Okay.
Yep.
I'm curious to figure
I
out
mean,
what the ratio gonna be here. I asked if who would be okay with more than one wife in there because I'm
but would
digging
that
what you're
not
talking.
be?
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Prophet.
I am
Yes, sir.
too.
Yes,
But
sir.
would that not be a step into prophet's theory? You know what I'm saying? To like, all right, let me go ahead and get two wives. Let me go to this wife, this wife. You know what I'm saying? Would that not be the right step into the theory? That's what I'm wondering for prophet.
Would you like to
Yeah,
take that,
yeah.
Prophet?
I mean,
So why would you
you
not?
loaning the husband out to the no, that's not the way it goes because she may not be a proper wife. You know what I'm saying? If she just is, let's say we got one of them women that's just unfixable. You know what I'm saying? Unruly, unlistenative. You know what I'm saying? You know, and don't want to follow no direction. You know what I mean? Nah, you don't need to be taking on that extra set of problems. No, if you want me to be to help you with your kids and want me to be a husband to your household, you want me to father your household, you have to become one of my wives. You understand what I'm saying?
So
And
that
that's just the, go ahead,
so
ask your
that don't
question.
come with like the exchange. The exchange don't come with like her doing wifely duties, like some wifely shit. Like
Why does it have to it shouldn't be no wife, it shouldn't be playing husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't it's not that's not the way it works. You take up another wife. So if you happen to come across a woman and she's a righteous woman and she needs help and you take a liking to her or whatever the case may have you, then you take up another wife. You know what I'm saying? You take her up as another wife. Otherwise, if she just say, hey, my sister girl over here needs some help with such and such and such, da 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 da. I don't know sister girl like that. Sister girl might try to cause me bodily harm. Sister girl might try to mess up what we got going on. Sister girl might not be on Dean. You understand what I'm saying? Try to lead me astray. I'm not. You're not supposed to mess with that. The way it's gonna work. The only way it's gonna work is the way it says in the Quran. Is if you take up more than one wife. If every wife allowed their husband to take up more than one wife, it would fix the problem. Then nobody would be saying, "Oh, well, I need a loner husband." Now, what we can do is, as black men, we can administer the youth and teach the youth and set up programs to where we educate the youth on certain stuff. Young males, you know what I'm saying, putting together a school of some sort or some type of at school program. That's something we can do. But as far as being a husband to her household, no, I don't think it should be that. It's not gonna work no other way than it says in the Quran. You take up more than one wife, and if every black man was able to do that without their woman being selfish, you know what I'm saying, and going against God, then it wouldn't be no problem.
Did that answer your question?
yeah.
Hey man, let's keep this thing going there, man. Woo-wee. We got a lot of topics to talk about. Let me go to the comment section real quick in regards to if your wife, if you can loan your husband out. I mean, Tia says for a small fee. Damn. Zaya says not if you are not family. Get the Mel Figurson. What is that? Your life
Figures.
to assistance to assist.
Bro, let
Uh,
me read these comments.
you want
Jesus
to?
Christ. Damn.
All right. No. You go ahead, man. I'm not
I'm
opposed to it,
about to
man.
go to the screen, man.
Here you go.
Shit. All right, we got Queen D. Oh yeah, I like this one. Hey, I feel it. I agree with Dizzle. It's a thin line. A husband can mentor a group of
Hey, that's
boys
why you want to read.
open a school or give multiple wives of help. All right, I appreciate it, Queen D. You know what I'm saying? Now we got Queen D with back to back. You know what I'm saying? I don't loan nothing. Anything you loan, expect not to get back. Hey, that's true. That's true. Because you loan $20 and then you ask for that $20 back. Now it's a funky little $20, but it was a funky
Don't
when you
loan
handed it
something
out.
you
You know
can't
what I'm
use.
saying?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, Lee, you owe me 20.
Yeah. Yeah, my 20 didn't stink when I handed it to your ass. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's cool. Get my 20 back. You know what I'm saying? Got Queen D again. She tripling up. Yep, Steve, that's the answer. Okay. She agreed with Steve. Okay. Oh, she with the quadruple. Okay. I agree with the panel. Okay.
And
Queen D
last one.
again. All right, we got T Rose. I agree with Dizzle E.
There it
Appreciate
is.
that.
There it is. All right. So when it comes to, and I think Dizzle, I think you would be the perfect person to start with this question, because I think you have said that you are a single father. Hold on, wait a minute, got another one for you.
Denzel T Rose. Denzel shining like a diamond. Put him in the game, coach. Hey, I've been
Amen.
waiting to get that call. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. With as far as being a single father, man, is there etiquette to dating a single father that you can think of?
Yeah, respect his time. As a woman, I get it. You want to be first in that man's life, but you can't. There's no way. You will never be first in that man's life ever, and you got to be okay with that.
All right.
So
All
just
right.
respect the man's time, and just and I'm sure single women got single women with kids got the same quotas, or you know. So just respect the man's time, and know that he's he's out here grinding, working hard, for his family. So,
And you did say you sure women have the same thing. I'm gonna ask that next too. As a matter of fact, I got a special appearance who has a certain criteria when dealing with single mothers as well. Trap. Do you think there's any type of etiquette for dating a single father?
Honestly, I ain't got no kids, so I'm waiting till I get married.
Righteous.
All right, man. All right. Tia says I've dated single fathers and I've never felt second. He made time. Yes, when they love you, they will definitely do that. Prophet, is there an etiquette for dating single fathers?
Yeah, I think that you got to respect what he got going
I
on
can't
from the
reach that.
beginning.
Sorry.
You got to respect, no problem. You got to respect what he got going. Similar, I agree with Dizzle. You got to respect his time. You got to definitely respect this kid. You understand what I'm saying? Respect his boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And don't be trying to interfere with him and his children's relationship or the relationship that he has with their mother.
yeah,
Awesome, awesome. Did you have something Dizzle to add in there?
yeah. Just like Prophet was saying, respect his boundaries, man. Don't be sitting here getting on the man. When am I gonna meet the kids? When am I gonna meet the kids? You gonna meet them
When I
when
feel
you
like it.
yeah when you feel like it. If you got to keep asking, obviously there's something that's you're doing that's he's keeping the kids away from you. So stop
Okay.
asking them. Shit.
We that sounds
Straight up.
personal. Queen D says, my husband was a single father before we got together, and I've never felt second either. Yes, yes, yes. When they love you, you will not feel second. Steve, is there an etiquette for dating single fathers?
I believe it is. I believe it is. I really do. When it comes to like like the panel just said in regards to respecting their relationship, what I'm saying, of his previous relationships with what I'm saying, with the culture of what he built with the other uh children's mothers, respecting that, and then respecting his what I'm saying, his work ethic, especially if he's doing everything in his power to make sure that he's what I'm saying, doing right by his kids, to raise them the right way. What I'm saying, man, make sure you respect that. Now, on the other hand, what I'm saying, for the young men, what I'm saying, or the young single fathers, and I'm gonna speak on personal, for instance, don't hide, or don't, what I'm saying, be open with your relationship. Not saying tell all your business and nothing like that, but at least be honest, what I'm saying, in regards to the situation. Don't lead that woman on, and don't lead that man on, because that's, you just gonna have more issues in regards to your relationship. So it's a
Okay.
two-fold sword on that.
Okay. Okay. I'm meeting your kids this. Wait a minute. What the hell? All right, man. Okay. We're gonna
Hey,
keep that going right along. So is
yeah.
there Steve, did you want to respond to that, Dizzle, before I move on?
Hey, we talk about it later. You know what I'm saying?
All right, he said quit playing. There has to be boundaries with all parties. Ms. Zaya says, as long as there's respect, boundaries, and expectations up front. I hear that. Steve, oh, we got another one from Queen D that says, and honesty and respect. All right, all right. Um, Steve, man, is there an etiquette when dealing with single mothers?
Oh yeah. Um, like I just said, you know what I'm saying, be upfront. Let her know what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, young men nowadays, you know what I'm saying, they hiding behind the keyboards and DMs and shit instead of being able to actually, you know what I'm saying, confront or talk to a female. You know what I'm saying? And actually be upfront with her and let her know what the fuck, they looking for, what's their goals. And on the reverse end, you know what I'm saying, she needs to have goals coming to the table. Not just we gonna fucking just love each other happily ever after, because that shit ain't never paid no fucking bills. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta have a plan before you go into it, or you just gonna be chasing your tail the whole fucking relationship.
Man, I hear that. And Tia says, boom, Steve. That's what I'm talking about. Communication is everything. Yes, yes, yes. But also with communication is listening. You be communicating the whole time. Motherfucker ain't listening to what you talking about. They just listening to respond. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but it is very, very important. Is there a etiquette when it comes to dating single mothers? From your perspective, Prophet?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that if you have intentions to just have sex with the girl or the woman, you shouldn't don't have sex with her at her house around her kids. Don't ask her about her kids. Don't even talk about them. Don't get in them kids' life in no form or fashion. Make it a meet and greet. Keep it short and sweet. You know what I'm saying? If that's your plans. But if you like the woman, then you have to be ready to prepare yourself to be in them kids' lives and be their fathers. But the most important thing is don't be somebody that's gonna be in their life and then just leave. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Yes.
establish a relationship with that child, you need to always keep that relationship with that child because that could be damaging to the child, which in return will be damaging to the community, and then we get baby drills.
Well, damn it. I was gonna wait till the end to show this,
No,
but you,
no, no, no diss to baby drill. No diss to baby drill, the rapper.
yeah,
But I'm
no, this is
saying he's a rapper.
I thought it was okay.
I thought he was talking about drill rapping.
Yeah,
It's the same
that's what
shit.
I
Yeah,
thought
that's what
Pretty
I'm
too.
talking
sure.
You
about.
just get a
That's what I'm talking
baby
about.
drill
That's
rapping.
what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But there's a rapper named Baby Drill.
We was on the
There's
same
an actual
page, Steve.
rapper. Yeah, yeah.
But since you said that, I was gonna wait to the end to show it. But there is a special guest that we have that also has a well, he's not a special guest, but someone that also has an opinion on etiquette. We'll watch this and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it with you, Trap.
Out here, and it's a lot of pushback from a lot of guys, in which a lot of people is advocating for more men to become stepfathers. But then it's a lot of pushback from other guys that's saying that you shouldn't advocate for guys to be stepfathers.
Uh, who say you shouldn't advocate guys for being
Single
stepfathers?
guys that don't have no kids.
Yeah, you should. Uh, yeah, yeah, man. Especially if you ever their mama. Yeah, their mama. You better place. Yeah, that come with
the kid.
Yeah, man. You can't be on no single woman, man. Just going to go. Especially if you spend a night over there and you got to walk by the little. If you walk by that little, you're a low down dirty motherfucker. If you don't rub him on the head. High five, little motherfucker. Say, what's up, little homie? Yeah, man. Catch him outside in the front door. Say, throw me the ball, fam. Throw it. All right, go. You play catch with the. I'll holler at you next time. Yeah, you wrong in the motherfucker. You don't do that.
But you only came over there to bust down his mama.
If you walk by him, you done impeded into his habitat. You wrong in the mother. You break, yeah. Listen, you and her wrong. Let me just say that. Yeah, if you got to go over there and walk by the little, you done got some, and you got to walk by him, you wrong.
And you got to touch him on the head like
Man,
this?
you at least got to rub his head. What's up, little fella? How you doing? You know how you doing? Shake it. Yeah. What game you playing? Let me see. Yeah, men play a game or two with him. But yeah, you got to, you wrong in the motherfucker, man. You don't do say that little boy. You ain't gonna have no good luck.
You ain't gonna have no good luck?
At least not that year.
So as you see, man, there is an etiquette, and you brought that up, not even knowing the video that was going to play, that says that, yes, it's important to interact. If you're there and you're around the kids, man, to interact with them and not just, ignore them. And Charleston said that you would have bad luck for a whole year if you do such a thing like that. Let me get to the Trap had to leave out, so he's out of here. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Let's see. We said, yep, Gooch for Queen D. Tia says exactly. Queen D also says, my dog Charleston. You heard me? I love Charleston White. Yeah, he's a funny individual. Sorry, I think that they said the video was a little low. Sorry about that. I don't know why that keeps happening. But I will try to keep an eye on that as well. He's a real one. Yes, he is, man. He says he says some off the wall stuff. I ain't gonna lie, every now and then. But overall, yeah, he is a pretty entertaining individual, and some of the shit that he hits definitely drives home. So Dizzle, man, to close this out, man, is there an etiquette for dating single mothers in your opinion?
Yeah, eat all they damn kids' snacks. That's rule number one. You know what I'm saying? Get all the Capri Suns, all the Gushers. You know what I'm saying? All the festivals. Hey, fuck them hoes up. You know what I'm saying? No. It's the same thing. Even though they want to make it seem like it's it's harder, but no, it's the same thing. Respect their time, respect their boundaries. Don't be in there trying to impose yourself on their kids or try to impose yourself when you're gonna meet the kids. Just let it happen. Just let it happen naturally. That's all.
Man, I hear that. All right, I'm going to see if I can get to the. For some reason, I can't find the. No, not upload. I can't find the post that I was posting to see what the results of that was. Can anybody see it?
Yeah. 71 yes, 29% no.
29% no. 71 yes. Oh man, I can dig it. I was a little surprised by that one, but let me know if I personally know anybody that said yes on there. So I know I got a special person lurking up in there. But I do want to thank Dizzle for coming through, Trap for coming through, Prophet for coming through, and Steve T for coming through. And thank you for everybody in the comment section holding it down, man. Messiah, Queen D, Tia Rose. I think Miss Shanti was in there as well. It was a whole host of individuals, man. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming through and holding it down. But before I do get out of here, I usually ask y'all if y'all got something y'all want to do talk about before we get up out of here. So I'm gonna pass this one to you, Dizzle. Is there anything that you want to say before we get up out of here?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right. So we got some let me see. Tia says, wow, Dizzle. Messiah says nope. I think that was to the Dean question. And Queen D says 80% to 20% says yes. What? Who is over here voting? I ain't gonna ask you to disclose yourself, but I wonder. So Tia Rose says, I'm coming to eat all your kids' snacks. You got some fruit roll-ups over there? Yeah, he does. He look like a fruit roll-up eating motherfucker, don't he?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
water
hey,
juices.
I was gonna say
Quarter
something,
water
but I ain't
juices.
gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Zaya's laughing as well. We're going to keep it rolling. And
It's a
what'd you say,
bad.
Steve? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
No, I said he got some quarter waters over there, them little juices and goddamn, what you call them shit, Capri Suns and shit. He got all
Quarter
that.
waters.
Go ahead and get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear me. You hear me. So you said, did you have anything, Dizzle?
No, I'm good. I just, I love fruit roll-ups too. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you do, man. Look.
Mm.
Prophet. I love you. I'm just playing. I'm playing this. Prophet. Man, you got anything? You got anything you want to talk about before we get up out of here, man?
Man, I just want to expound on what I was saying about, you know what I mean? We got to start fixing our community. And the way that we going to fix our community is by starting to operate on truth. We got to stop letting the women choose on us. And, you know what I'm saying? Pick a good mate, pick a good wife. You know what I'm saying? Women got to start operating on truth. Let the man take up another wife if need be. If that's something that is one of his desires that he got to do and he's upright and take care of business. And just like I said, operating on truth, man. You know what I mean? Putting God first.
All right. Oh, I forgot to put up, man. There was a Cash App that was given. I forgot to put it up the whole time. But it was the show sponsor for Ms. Zion. I'm gonna keep you up there for next time too, because I did not
Jesus
have
Christ,
it up
you
there
balling,
the whole
baby.
store. 250. Appreciate that, Ms. Zion, for that one. Thank you. Thank you. That was amazing. Yeah. Doing the thing. Keep it up.
Clap it up for Miss Fire.
Yes. That would definitely be going for a new mic if we need it. I don't know if a new mic or a stream deck. I haven't figured it out quite yet. But thank you so much for that. And Steve G, thank you for that last thought as well, Prophet. Steve G, do you have anything for us before we get up out of here?
I just want to expound on what I said earlier in regards to communication is key. You know what I'm saying? Just for the ones that don't have game, stop hiding behind these damn phones and tablets and shit, and actually man up or woman up. You know what I'm saying? And just be upfront. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody said it earlier. You know what I'm saying? If you got to let your intentions be known up front. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to fucking lead somebody on, and that's how you end up in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Learn to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Because it took me a while to learn that shit. I'm still learning at 43, but you know what I'm saying? You got to compromise. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way you're going to learn to respect your other, so to speak.
Yeah, man, because we all here on this big ball together, and we all had different experiences and different, the way we grew up and the way we see things and just different perspectives, man. So I think that you're 100% right, Steve, as far as, coming together and trying to make it work and listening to the other side and compromising and not just my way or the highway. You feel me? So, yeah, man, that's wonderful. And Tia says, Ms. Zaya, my what is that? How you pronounce that? Dizzle. You what?
You go, Queen.
You go, Queen. There it is. I should have had you read the last one. But until next time, man. Thank you to all the cool cats and all the cool kittens that came through to hold it down. Till next time, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace out.
Yeah. Welcome to the bakery. Yes. I'm gonna take you all around the world. But I promise I'll bring you back safely. This is your boy E. Dwan. Get him.
I'm a certified cook, call me the Iron Chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry and then made it my bakery. I'm cooking up a batter so cold you sweat I got a one R&B. Ain't no possible way he's spinning the flow like that while he's singing. Y'all think that's ghostwriting? Well, I think y'all tripping. Just like Neo Playboy, I does all of my writing. I'm on my grinding, coming up with new recipes to make this cake. I'm here from sources all around the world that saying your boy is great, but I won't let it get to me. Gotta keep a cool head mentally in order to perfect my craft and take over this industry. I'm trying to build an empire like Sean Diddy so bad. Boy, record selling by the milli, we could call it a collab. We rolling in dough from all angles, have you noticed that? No need to climb the charts, I'm topping them right off the bat. Unlike a lot of artists, I'm making music that'll kill the beat. Don't wanna be a jerk, produce a song, wanna be the best at me. The best new artist nominated for an MVP. I'm a 5-star restaurant, head chef, the bakery. I'm a certified cook, call me the Iron Chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry and then made it my bakery.
In before the end of the chorus, I jump in the woods, smack 3 bears and eat they fucking porridge. You can't ignore it, and damn right you can't fucking afford it. With lines so dope that even Weezy try to fucking snort it. Please say the bit, are you crazy or are you insane? Fucking up your mental with this pencil, call it cocaine. Some call it X, some call it meth, some call it Krispy Kremes. See you make it with dope, when I make it as dope, it's just one and the same. Homie, stay in your lane. I'm a G5 flyer, you a Greyhound rider. Fucking bitches in the car unless they pay for the Ramada. With a million slut freaks, see I aim for the sky, so if I miss, I'm still in that penthouse suite. They like when I twist, they like when it's slow. They throwing the hate and I raking the dough. Forever po pimpin' and sitting real low, sipping on syrup while gripping on Vogue. Haters keep talking, the bullshit keep walking. I don't understand, I'm like R2D2, yeah I'm retarded. Flow is retarded, catch it at Walmart waiting to greet ya.
I'm a certified cook, call me the Iron Chef for making bread. The way I get the dough, mix it up, let it rise in the oven when I'm baking it. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. So I'm in the music game and making it my bakery. Think of me as a well-renowned chef, you can call me Mr. Pillsbury. Ain't a dope boy, but I'm dope boy, fresh from slanging in this industry. I think it's clear to see, I gotta get this money. Slanging all type of ways in the music game and making it my bakery. We getting bread up in the bakery. Low stacked above our head up in the bakery. From homemade recipes that I made especially for this music industry and then made it my bakery.